Hey guys, my name is Mistic Vegeta and I'll be reviewing chapter 610 this time. Well, this chapter was pretty solid. Last chapter, Kyuubi awakened, and this chapter is actually showing off how powerful it can be. He's knocked out. Guy is knocked out. He can't fight. And with the appearance of the Kyuubi, everybody's shocked. Except for the Kyuubi, because the Kyuubi is like, there it is. With this evil glare. It's like he wants to get rid of the Kyuubi. Aside of that, you see Obito, Madara, jumping towards the Kyuubi and getting on its, I suppose, its head, and two tentacles just click in their necks, and that's when the fight begins. The Kyuubi is the creator of everything in the world. Means it has natural energy. His energy can't be measured according to the Kyuubi. So Naruto goes into Sage mode and tries to sense out the energy within the Kyuubi and just falls into nothingness and oblivion. The Kyuubi was right. He is like, you can't measure it. It's impossible. And Naruto is like, okay, well, it's not funny. I mean, this is not funny anymore. But cool. Now we see the first, what I could say, rifts between Obito and Madara, because Madara is like all these people, so Kakashi, Naruto, Guy, they're in the way of our plan, the Tsukino Mei. So he wants to get rid of them first. But Obito is like, no, we should just totally start the plan right now. I mean, this is what we worked for. This is what you promised me. So let's do this shit. Madara's like, no, we're gonna do this my way. We're gonna blast them into oblivion first. That's actually creating the first rift between the two, because Obito is clearly calling him a kid that just wants to try out his new toy, which Madara replies, man, you're the kid because you want to do things way too quick. Kinda like that. I really like that. Because Madara is supposed to be the older one, the wiser one, but it's like we're on the same level. That's kind of funny. Then the Kyuubi fires off one of his tails, and it just shakes the ground, and the ground is coming up, and kind of like DBZ shit. When you see a beam fire or something, all the rocks are flying up. That's what happens right here with just his tail. Then the Kyuubi comes out in Biju mode and stands there beside the Hachibi, and he's like, well, if you don't want to fight, just curl up like a ball like you did before and let me do all the work. Which I really like, because the Kyuubi is badass. I mean, even though he is working with Naruto right now, he's still a badass. I mean, he's not like this massive ball of hatred anymore, but I kind of see him like the Vegeta of the show. I mean, the bad guy under the good guys. But he kind of takes charge, and he grabs Guy, Naruto, and Kakashi, and he starts to heal Guy with his chakra. And actually, that's when the Kyuubi starts to actually giving orders to everybody about how they should fight the Kyuubi. And that's when Kakashi kind of says, Kyuubi, you sound just like a captain. And the Kyuubi's like, you got a problem with that? And Kakashi just smiles. I mean, okay, he has a mask, but his expression just says that he's smiling, and he's like, no, I'm really happy about it. Naruto grins, and that's when they start to attack. And they want to try and deliver a blow, and Kyuubi just punches them, and the Kyuubi and Hachibi both, bang, gets them flying. Next to that, they both start to fire multiple Biju bombs at the Kyuubi. which the Kyuubi restores with a big Biju beam, as I might call it. Then we see the Hachibi and Kyuubi getting curled up, and B is saying, "I leave it up to you." And when I read that, I was like, "I'm leaving it up to you." I mean, what does that gotta mean? So what happens is the blast gets his impact. The smoke clears, and we just see the Kyuubi, at least the chakra mode of the Kyuubi, with some of his tails cut off, and there's just one tentacle of the 8 tails lying there. And then Madara says they're pretty stubborn, and Guy is just surprised. He has no idea what's going on. When suddenly Naruto just says, "Okay, Fuzzy Eyebrow Sensei, don't worry, everything's gonna be fine." And then we see Naruto's clone with Kakashi falling down. Kakashi uses his Kamui, and suddenly there's the 8 tails with a big Biju bomb in his mouth, trying to blast the eye of the Kyuubi. It's right above his eye, and he's like, "I'll throw it right right into your eyeball." That's how the chapter ends. So, pretty good chapter, pretty solid. I liked it a lot. There's a lot of discussion going on about the Kyuubi's physical appearance. He seems to be really fat, which is probably because he's missing the full Kyuubi and Hachibi chakra. So it is an incomplete Kyuubi, which could explain it. I'm not saying it's why it's so fat. No, could explain why. But nonetheless, the Kyuubi is really strong, and there is no way, and I mean no way, that Naruto, Guy, Kakashi, and B can just beat him like that. I mean, together with Madara and Obito, I said this before, this fight is gonna end in a way nobody expects. At least that's my prediction. I really liked the Kyuubi part taking control, being the captain. Because the Kyuubi does know what he's talking about, and he knows the Kyuubi. He was once part of the Kyuubi. Same for the Hachibi. So I think it's only natural for him to take charge. Tell me what you liked about this chapter. Tell me what you hated about this chapter. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Okay, ciao.